Good day to all of you. Today we shall discuss direct memory access. So what is DMA? DMA is a hardware device. It allows the IO devices to directly access main memory with less participation of the processor. So DMA controller is the interface circuit that allows the communication between main memory and the IO devices. DMA controller is the interface circuit that allows the communication between main memory and external devices directly without intervention of processor. Sometimes it is required to transfer huge blocks of data. For every word of data transfer so far processor was involved. But huge block of data means several words will be there. Hence every time processor involved means it delays the transfer and also processor time is wasted. To avoid this, direct memory access approach is used. In this, special controller circuit, that is DMA controller, is used. Though DMA controller transfers huge block of data from external devices to main memory or main memory to external device directly without intervention of processor, but processor initiates the data transfer operation. For this, it will have sent to DMA controller how many words of data has to be transferred, what is the starting address in main memory and direction of transfer, and then credentials of the bus or the authority or the control over the system bus will be handed over to DMA controller. There onwards, DMA controller becomes a master. When DMA controller transfers whole block of data, again the control is switched back from data transfer routine to main process. This operating system does. If the direction of transfer is read operation, then huge blocks of data from main memory over the system bus through corresponding DMA controller, it is transferred to external devices like network or disk here. If the data transfer takes place from external devices like network or disk here through corresponding DMA controller over the system bus to main memory. This is called as write operation. So the two direction of transfers are there. One is write operation, another is read operation. So read means from main memory to external devices, and write means from external devices to main memory the data transfer takes place. Operating system here switches the control from the execution of main process to data transfer routine when processor gives the permission to DMA controller for data transfer directly from external devices to main memory or from main memory to external device. That is for either write operation or for read operation. When the data transfer is completed, DMA controller informs the processor. Then operating system switches back the control from data transfer routine to main process execution. In the figure you can see there is network interface. It connects high speed network to the system bus through DMA controller. So over the high speed network, what huge block of data is coming, that is stored in DMA controller buffer. DMA controller requests the processor, and processor when gives the credentials over system bus without intervention of processor, DMA controller transfers huge block of data from its buffer to main memory. So main memory is being written now. The direction of transfer is write operation. When huge block of data has to be transferred from main memory to network, so DMA controller request processor takes the credential over the system bus when permission is given. Huge block of data directly from main memory, it is transferred to DMA controller buffer without intervention of processor. Then DMA controller from its buffer through network interface, it transfers a huge block of data to directly the network. In case of disk where huge data is stored, suppose if it is to be transferred to main memory, then disk related DMA controller request processor for the control over the system bus. When permission is given, this huge block of data from disk which is stored in DMA controller buffer is directly transferred to main memory without intervention of processor. Then after transfer, it informs processor that the transfer operation is completed. Then OS switches back the control from data transfer routine execution to main process. This is how DMA is the approach for huge block of data transfer. DMA controller is the circuit which performs this operation. That completes the discussion. I hope you understood. Thank you.